Is it true you have your pilot's license?
I do have a pilot's license. I got it in 2012, and it took me about 6 months total. I had a company that I was working for when I was in Afghanistan. I did ground safety. We had issues with the pilots. They didn't want to listen to some of the directives that I was giving. Their reasoning was that I wasn't a pilot. So they came to me and they were like, hey, do you mind going and getting a pilot's license? I asked a very simple question. Who's going to pay for it? They said, yes, we'll handle honest. I was in Florida doing flight school.
Now, what's the process? So if somebody wants to get their pilot's license, tell me everything that you have to do.
To get to school, there are two methods of learning on your own, or you can go to a flight school. Flight school, you have about a month and a half of ground school. After that, you get in a simulator, probably for about 2 or 3 weeks. Some people need more time on the simulator before they get into an airplane. So you have to pass a knowledge exam before you get to fly an airplane. Once you've done all that and you pass your simulator, you start flying. Once you get to the flying part, you just fly every single day until you are able to master all of the skills that you have. 90% of your skills are basically emergency landings. So after that, and as long as the FAA tech instructor thinks that you are safe and sound, then you get yourself awarded a pilot's license. A regular private pilot's license isn't a license that you can fly for work in. You still have to get different type ratings for different types of aircrafts, instrument ratings, that kind of stuff. So, but if someone wanted to go to school, I would say go to flight school, have at least 150 to 200K saved up for that. Wow. My private pilot's license, I did it in 79 hours. The national average at the time was 80 hours, and it cost us about 50 grand.
Wow. Were you scared that first time you went up to fly?
Yeah.
I know you were.
I almost threw up.
I can imagine. Like,
the first time I landed on myself, I almost threw up.
Yeah. So how do you get over that? Do you just say, hey, this may be the end? Do I love it that much?
No, I was very scared of my aircraft at first. And then I had a really good instructor, and he did these things called flying leafs with me one day. And basically you do full throttle and you're going as fast as you can, and you pull your yoke back. So that means that your airplane goes all the way up in the air, and then you cut your power and you push your nose down. So then you start to fall this way. So it kind of creates that sensation of going over a roller coaster.
Wow.
So I did that a few times. I got over my fear instantly, and I was like, oh my God, this is so awesome. And after that, it was pretty much history. Like, you couldn't get me out of a plane after that. So
are you one of those that are on a flight nowadays when it's crazy turbulence and you're just sitting there with your legs crossed, just chilling?
Yeah, just chilling or sleeping. I sleep on, like, once the airplane once they turn the engine on, then it like puts me to sleep. It's like very serene. It's like
yeah, that's some of the best white noise.